This is eddie.mcnanara on youtube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I've just entered the building with major WWE Wrestlemania 32 backstage news on, well, these are matches, possible matches being discussed already. For WrestleMania 32 next year in 2016, we might get Attitude Era Stars versus PG Era Stars. The top 6 matches, main events, top 6 main events already have leaked online. So let's get into it, and let's not waste any time. Seen on Inquisitor.com. There's a lot of time until WrestleMania 32, but there are so many people who are already trying to predict what will happen. Rumors are circulating of possible matches on the card too, and it appears as if early talks are in place for some matches that could happen. As such, build will need to begin in WWE by at least January. Some believe it is too early, but the wrestling world is always ahead of where it needs to be, and rumors are flying. Please realize that these are simply rumors and nothing is set in place at this time. These things could happen at WrestleMania 32, or there could be no sign of them happening at all. Now, according to the Camel Clutch blog, Vince McMahon is supposedly going with 6 big matches on a card that will normally have between 8 and 10 matches total. Here's what is reportedly in the mind of the evil wrestling genius. First off, The Undertaker versus Sting. Now, this one is rumored all over the place, and it could happen, but something about it just seems unlikely. But it's believed that WrestleMania 32 could be the Undertaker's retirement match, with it being in his home state of Texas and all. Then again, if it is only Sting's second match, would WWE really only allow him to go 0-2? Because he lost Triple H, obviously, at WrestleMania 31 this year, in his debut match, so first match, which I think he should have won, but Triple H buries talent in WWE when he's from WCW, so. But your second match would be Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Brock Lesnar. Now, the work for this was, well, set in place during a recent podcast that had Austin and Paul Heyman discuss everything, and that included Austin going into promo mode on Brock Lesnar. Now, Austin says he is done, and that it was just for fun, but anything is possible, and the rattlesnake is said to be in the best shape of his life. The Rock versus Triple H. Now, according to the Vine report, The Rock is working on something with Triple H for the big event, and he wants it to be about creating something that is amazing. This one seems very possible and would be great for new wrestling fans and for those from the WWE Attitude Era as well. John Cena, the fourth match, John Cena versus Hulk Hogan. Now, if there was every time or a way to turn John Cena total heel, this would be it. Let Hulk Hogan have his last hurrah and have John Cena finally get sick of the heat and accept it to go full on heel and stick it to the Hulkamaniacs. And for the Divas, or I didn't forget them, the Divas chance. Well, I brought this to your attention, I think it was a few days ago. I was talking about this match. Trish Stratus and Lita, 2 Hall of Famers, 2 legends, the 2 greatest female wrestlers, Divas women to ever step on the ring, multiple-time women's champions versus the current reigning defending Divas champion, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, the Bella twins. Now, these are both WWE Hall of Famers. Trish Stratus and Lita have said that they would be more than happy to return to the ring to take on the Bellas. Both Nikki and Brie have also shown interest in facing off with 2 of the best Divas in the history of wrestling. If you ever wanted to bring up the Divas division, then this is truly the chance. And then for your main event, your main attraction, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the question would be who would go win a champion, that's the thing, but we'll find out. But even though there have been rumors of a reunion of the Shield, this could be a way to finally see all of them face off against one another. Each of them has the ability to main event WrestleMania 32, so why not let them do it all together? A lot of times less to pass before WrestleMania 32, and WWE may not actually have anything cemented in place yet. Now, some of these matches seem far-fetched, but stranger things have happened. They could end up being, going the way of Vince McMahon and having his 6 big matches, which most have a bit of old school versus new school. So yeah, match card looks good. This is it. 6 big matches. Looks like a pretty good card. I mean, yeah, it does. It has some old school talents, has some new school talents. PG, yeah, versus Attitude Era. The Undertaker scene, pretty much everyone's wanted to see. Should have been this year. But it didn't, you know, it's now or never. If they don't do it next year, it's never gonna happen. They should have done this a long time ago. So I would like the Sting to win. But is Undertaker really gonna lose at Wrestlemania for a second time? I mean, he already lost to Brock Lesnar when the streak ended, but Sting to go 0-2, I don't agree with that either. They should both be in the Hall of Fame. Both retirement matches, I guess, but, you know, it would be a good match to see, but, you know, it'd be slow paced because they're old, and one would have to carry the other, but they can, that's why. So, we'll see if this even comes true. What would be the storyline? That'd be good, though. How would this start? Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Brock Lesnar. Now, this match has already been, Stone Cold said it's not gonna happen. He said he's done, he's never coming back, why should he? But he was on the cover of 2K16. I would like to see this match. It could be the main event, but it was a good start. If they did start that storyline off, that's a podcast, but Paul Heyman, I mean, imagine two former Paul Heyman guys going at it. Good match, dream match I think everyone's wanted to see. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I mean, imagine him to defeat Brock Lesnar, or even Brock Lesnar to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin should win. But how would this start as well? I mean, multiple matches that have been rumored, though, at this point are just so good. But that's the question. Will this match really happen? I don't know. And as it concerns them two versus Sting match, you know, I already mentioned that match, so yeah. The Rock versus Triple H. Now this is apparently, oh no, Undertaker versus Sting match, by the way, it's rumored to not happen, so is Steve Austin versus Brock Lesnar, but, you know, WWE likes to swerve again and say no, and then it happens, so we'll see. Plans could change, so let's find out. The Rock versus Triple H, this is probably the most likely match that's going to happen. Apparently it's going to be the main event. We've seen this match in the Attitude Era so many times. You know, good rivalry, good feud, good matches, good storyline. How would it start again though? Why would, oh yeah, it started at WrestleMania 31. Remember, started and Ronda Rousey, and then Triple H and Rock, and they beat the hell out of them. And maybe we'll have Ronda Rousey or something like that, or mixed tag team. That is been rumored. You know, it'll just be a good match. John Cena versus Hulk Hogan. For Hulk Hogan's retirement match, he says he's gonna be there. John Cena for him to turn heel, that'd be good. Imagine on Hulk Hogan, of all people, they've gotten along really well. This would be a good storyline. I think this would be good to see that. Hulk Hogan, I think he should win. John Cena could win too, though, for him to be a full-on heel. Trish Stratus and Lita, I'm just going by it down the list. Trish Stratus and Lita. Trish Stratus and Lita obviously would have to win this match. Bella Twins cannot. There's no way the Bella Twins can win. Like, I know they're older now, but I'd like to see them return and get in one good match. Bella Twins are, I guess, the faces, I guess, now, not really. But yeah. Triple threat match, WWE World Championship, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, all four Romans with a shield. I would like to see it this year, but I do want to see this triple threat match, dream triple threat match. Everyone's wanted to see since they broke up. I think Dean Ambrose should win this match and become the champion. It would be a good hell of a triple threat match to see. Your main event. Hopefully it would be. Who would be the champion? That's the question. I mean, what about the Royal Rumble winner? I mean, that's the thing, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be it, guys. See ya, YouTube, peace out, thank you for watching, make sure to like this video and share this video, leave a comment with your thoughts and your opinions, and what do you think about the match card, the possible matches, Attitude Era, this PG era, new stars versus old school, new school versus old school, what about these top 6 matches and the matches that are rumored that I brought to your attention since WrestleMania 32, it'll be live on WWE Network, a 4-hour show, pre-show and everything. What do you think about it? What matches do you want to see, who should win, who should lose, how should the storyline start, the Hall of Fame, and everything, the outcomes, I mean, your predictions, and all that. So this has been eMac24101 on YouTube.com. On my channel, this is my show. I'm the Switch Stick, and I have just left the building.